when I was trying to manifest a better life for me, better relationships, better ways for me to communicate, and things for me to be like things for my life to just become easier, I tried all the things. I tried all the Bashar stuff. I tried all the Abraham Hicks things. And there's three things that come to play with the law of attraction that make it actually work. And what I've discovered is those three things is number one is we always hear it, vibration, how you feel. You have to feel a certain way in order to attract the thing, right? So that goes in two parts. How you actually feel creating a limiting belief, and if you actually feel like it's already here. Because if there's a limiting belief, a story that plays in the back of our heads, that actually creates the feeling of that thing not being here. That creates a reason why you don't actually have the thing. And then also trying to manifest, like literally trying to sit on your couch or meditate specifically for the sole purpose to bring something to you, is creating the vibration of lack thereof. And what do you think that's showing the universe? That means you're going to the mirror and you're telling the mirror, hey, I'm gonna smile after you smile first. Because internally I'm meditating and I'm manifesting the smile in the mirror, but it's like you have to smile first before the mirror can smile. And that was something very interesting to learn, because yes, you can do all the things that feel great and put you in that right state, right? So the three things are your state, which is your vibration, the next one is your story, and the next thing right after that is your strategy. And when all three of these things align, then you actually create the manifestation. You're past the manifesting. Because we cannot go to the mirror and be like, I'm gonna wait till you smile first. Hey mirror, let's get the smile. I'm already smiling. It's not fair. I'm already happy. So it's like, this is how it works. You create the right emotional state. You get the right feelings. Feel what it's like. And then number two, the story you tell yourself. Any stories that are limiting beliefs that go against those feelings of you already have it. It feels like you already, when I say feel like you already have it, literally envision the life that you want, anything that you possibly could imagine. And what does that feel like? Because 100% of the time, it's not the actual stuff you'll get. It's not the partner. It's not exactly the car or anything like that. It's always the feelings, which is security. Like financial security, safety, you have a roof over your head, love if it's a person. I mean, you don't try to manifest a partner so you can have them cook and clean for you. I mean, some people maybe, but we're not looking to manifest someone who's gonna serve us. I mean, in a loving way, except we also want the love from that serving, the actual feeling, not just someone to be a servant to us. We want someone that's gonna love us. So it's the feelings of love, right? Finances, again, freedom, financial freedom. It's the feeling of like, oh, no more stress, no more dis-ease. I don't have to worry about my bills anymore. I'm gonna go buy this Versace watch and another Benz and a Jinx chair, whatever. A Jinx chair. Do you get it? So if there's a story in that's not in resonance on the reasons why you can't have those things, then you're not going to get there. And that's going to affect the strategy. Because once you're in the right vibrational state and you feel good, the universe will conspire to bring you more things that are actually the strategy for you to take action towards that next step. So that strategy shows up. It may be a YouTube video like this or something that's guiding you. A guide shows up and gives you an opportunity to learn the skill and lesson. And it's your responsibility. This is the toughest lesson I had to learn, to accept it and be like, all right, I'll watch this video. I'll try this new thing out. I'll try to be more charismatic. And what does charismatic mean? We compile that whole thing into one thing, right? But it really means people to talk fluently. You ask people questions like, hey, how are you doing today? Are you finding this video helpful? Let me know. Can you comment in the comments and let me know, actually, like dead ass. So, and it's like how you talk to people, look people in the eyes, and then you gain that skill, right? So something might show up where you get a trait saying like, hey, look people in the eyes more, look into the camera more, focus on those things that will evolve you. Eventually you become charismatic. You'll be risen people up left and right, pew, pew, pew. Okay, so the strategy shows up, it's a guide. And then the story that you have, like let's say you want to become a YouTube content creator like me, I couldn't sit and manifest this. I had to actually start making videos. And I didn't become a content creator until I started creating content for you all. And yeah, I had to go through my limiting beliefs. Imposter syndrome. There's tons of people already doing this stuff. Abraham Hicks, Aaron Dowdy, Eckhart Tolle, Bashar. The list goes on. How many other motivational speakers are there? Tony Robbins, and he's great. Turns out I really, really like him. But I actually got the strategy thing and all the law of attraction stuff that I've learned from Abraham Hicks and Bashar and put them together. So the strategy will show up. The story of the limiting belief that you have on why you can't take action, like why there's already so many people doing this, I don't need to create more content. Who's going to watch my stuff? That's the limiting belief, and that will affect your state and your vibration right away. And that exactly is what triggers to the universe that you are frowning, that you don't actually believe in yourself, and that's why it is a limiting belief. So just like Bashar says, you have to get rid of the things that are no longer serving you, that are not in alignment with your soul core frequency, which are the things that you've picked up in your little human basket of your parents didn't believe this, or your friends didn't think this was possible, and now you believe it. When you get rid of the things, when you start unlearning these things, then you start realizing that you're worthy and you're powerful, and then you can start taking action towards learning the right strategy with the correct story that keeps you happy and in alignment, that it's possible. That's why a breakthrough is so important. So it's your state, vibration, story. That's going to determine how long you're able to stay in that vibratorial state. And the strategy you're taking may not yield you the results right away because you came from the manifesting, not the manifestation. That's why we experience time. That's why we get to experience the human experience, and we get to experience things coming to us, and we get to see the fruits of our labor come to fruition as we cultivate. I think I just spit a couple times. I'm so excited. As we cultivate this manifestation. So it's like planting the seed, and you get to watch it grow, and then eventually you'll get to harvest. So that is really how it works. You have to take aligned action. That's why you have to align the energy first, plug in your vacuum, then make sure you know, hey, I know this thing sucks dirt. I'm going to go and then create the strategy. I'm going to hit the living room first, then the bathroom, and then eventually you'll have a whole freaking clean house. The whole house will be clean after you do all the work. So remember, it's your state, story that you tell yourself, which will affect your state, and the strategy you take. And although it may not yield you the right result, as long as you can stay in the right state and keep telling yourself the right story that it is done, it is complete, I'm on my way there, it'll align to you keep taking action with the right strategy. So these three things together will manifest the life that you want, the people, places, and things. And if you don't believe it will, or if you're struggling, just start acting as if. Start thinking, feeling, and acting as that version of you, and take aligned action regardless. You might as freaking well. You might as well take action and keep going. So that's all I have for you. You got this. I believe in you. Like and subscribe, all those things. All right, peace out.